Welcome to another video episode on my ESP32 Internet of Things device, which currently is not yet Internet of Things programmed, but attached to LED buzzer, 7segment display, servo motor, LDR, which is right here, LCD and keypad. Last time I found that there is a problem with the wiring of the keypad. I am not quite sure if I can solve that. Another point is that I started last time with optimizing the coder of the 7segment display. That gave a little problem, to my surprise, with some, let's say, variables. Same thing that I tried to do and have done with the LED. Seemed not to be possible with the 7segment display. And I will try to solve that this time. First of all, with the probes attached again, let's see if everything does run. Well, I do know that the keypad won't run, so I will stay away from that, or not sing that anyway. Let me to reseat the ESP for now, and that immediately gives a better result on the oscilloscope. 3.3 volts was 0 and now it is indeed the 3.3 volts. So that seems to be necessary, and which is necessary to run the servo motor. Another thing is that the LDR didn't do anything, but let's see how that ends up. Another thing is, if you have watched my previous videos, you know that I have to upload each time because the ESP32 has volatile memory. Remove the power and everything is gone. So, checking the device, yes, ESP32. Upload speed is 115200. That's good. Port is USB 2, which is good in my case. Go. Compiling and uploading. And if successful, this should run, that should run, motor should run, and the LCD should run anyway. Well, the LCD does run, so that is very good. Let me also activate the servomotor to observe things. And you will see it momentarily. Yep. Right. Motor does work immediately. And I notice I have switched some things, to my surprise. I should switch the yellow and the pink and the purple probe. I don't expect that. But anyway, apart from that, everything seems to be nice and clean. So let's go to the software part. So, looking at the serial monitor, it turns out that the LDR value is still 0 volts, so I need to check on that. But first of all, the display. And this is how the segments are defined. That's alright. And going down a bit. This is what is intended to be. And a point is that if I go to right here, you have the digital write, which addresses each and every segment. I want to replace that. Well, this turned out to be wrong, because the definition of digital write in case of this one, or the second argument anyway, is unsigned integer, which is an integer. So this should work. Then I got the error that this was not recognized, and I tried to define everything. Integer, everything to 0, which should work, because these are unsigned integer as well, and this works. The segments are working. So why should this not work? That's a big question. So I'm going to investigate that once again. And if I see here, so it says int number. So I probably, well, that was another question actually. Should I define integer here? No, because here I have only one variable, and here I have more variables. So it is smarter, quicker to do it up here. So let me try again. Enabling this. Then disabling this part. And then enabling this part again. This should work. Giving 7 ones into there. Now if I look at LED, it also gives one argument which is taken up here. So why shouldn't this work? Let's just take a look once again. Redefinition of in-segment display. Why is it being redefined? Because okay, let me change this into void, which was an error last time. This is void as well with an int argument. So why should that not be clear? And here says it was not declared in this scope. So there are quite a few errors that I do not precisely understand. So I have to find that out. As it turns out, I have to put int in front of all these variables, and when I do that I can take all these out, not necessary, and this simply works. So what I'm going to do now, as this is nicely working, I will replace this with the new function, and then say okay, but keeping in mind that this is now not all high, so I have now to say A, B, C, D, etc. Everything is now in order. So I have to keep in mind which one I take. A is low, B is low, C is low, D is low, E is low, F is low, and G is high. So that means that all this can go out. I include up until here. Then this one should be extended. So this one will be all low, but which is which? B, C and G? That's a good question. Okay, wait. What are the values anyway? G is low, the other ones are high. So actually this is the digit 1, which makes it certain that A is low, B is high, C is high, and the rest is low. This is 1. Then what is this one? All high except C. No, that's not true. A, B, C is low, C is down under, I think. No, A is top, C is right under. So this means the digit 2. So high, high, low, D is high again, E is high again, F is not mentioned but will be low, and G will be high. So these are the digits that are now in place in the software. So let's do that and see whatever comes of it. oops, and this should be like this. The LCD is running nicely. LED 1, 2, yes, so that works nice. So this saves a lot of code. So what I can do now is say, okay, this is all high. Although I'm not quite sure about that one. So what is G anyway? Again, G is middle. What would the middle do? And this is 1 and this is 2. All high. Oh, that would be 8 then. Should be, yeah. Should be 8. But this one, not quite sure. Anyway, this one can go. Just tidying up. No, this one. And let's take the mouse, that works a lot faster. Right, nice and easy. And upload again. Yes. LCD runs nicely. Two things that do not work: LDR and keypad. Let's do something with the LDR. No matter it's small, it needs to work. And this LDR case turns out to be quite easy to solve. If I look here in the schematics, I see here the LDR, light dependent resistor, connected to 3.3 volts, and here it is connected in the crossroads to the resistor to VP. Whatever VP means. So looking here, I can't see anything. So I will move the camera a bit here. Still not easy to see, but what it comes down to is that the wire that is, okay, let me lose this probe. Now you can hopefully see. Here is a wire. Let's see. Yep. Here is a wire that leads to nothing, nowhere. While it did lead to, well, actually here. So I have now another wire that should lead, that should connect both points again. That is one, and no, that's one aside. and then it should be very nice if it indeed made the connection. So this one is supposed to go right here. And now, looking at the value of the LDR, it gives a value. So another problem solved. And now covering the LDR, gives a very different value. So let's wait a bit. Wait for the LCD to finish. With the bare eye I can see it's running. In camera it is harder to see. Yeah, okay. So that works again. Very good. One piece of wiring mistake. Then let's bring back the signals. This one. Probably here. If I don't see any pulsive modulated signal on this one, I'm wrong. Yeah, I do see. Although this is not quite the way I expect it to be. This one right here. No, and see, that is completely the opposite. So this one should go here. This one should go here. Now I have the correct signals. And this one once again right here. So that actually is working. Or more appropriate, under the wire. But I do not see the motor move, so I think I better reseat the ESP again. Just pressing on it. Okay, so that's one thing. Remains once again the keypad, but the motor has now a problem for some reason. I don't see the pulsive modulation grow bigger, grow larger, and the motor has stopped. So that's not good. What to do next? Extend this, the 7segment display, or go further with the keypad? Let's think. Alright, for the final part, I decided to leave the keypad and to leave the motor for now. But to extend the display, the 7segment display a bit, So after tidying up everything, giving this a delay of 500 again, appropriate after 2 will be 3, which is A, B, C, D and G. So A, B, C, D, if I'm correct. Yes, that should be. So let's see how much of that comes into action. And this one. LCD text almost done. Yes, done. And this one is missing, which is because of the wiring. Oh, the motor is working again. That is very nice. Just that the LCD display is quite dark by now. Not quite sure why. But it does work. And I'm not seeing a working motor. I see a working LDR. Anyway, I guess that's it for now, time permitting. Right, with everything kind of working, a little bit toggling on the wire, and the 3 is fully visible. I just noticed the motor working, like you can see now. LCD is a bit hard to see right now, it's not being activated. LED works, buzzer I can hear, not at the moment, but you know what I mean. Keypad, big question. So let's wait for some final results. And there it goes. So that is very nice. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, my YouTube, and please like this video. Leave a comment or suggestion. What can I do more? What can I do better? You can also follow me via Instagram and Twitter. Please donate to keep my YouTube going, as well as my blog website with lots of pictures and links to other videos as well. And you can also become a patron and have your name mentioned as a supporter. Your name will be mentioned on my website, and depending on the pledge you make, also with my videos. This is obviously going to be continued. So have a nice day and bye bye.